بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد، السؤال: تقول السائلة: يقول الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم: صلوا كما رأيتموني أصلي. والذي يفهم من هذا الحديث أنه لا فرق بين صلاة الرجل وصلاة المرأة، لا في القيام ولا في القعود ولا في الركوع ولا في السجود. وعلى هذا أنا أعمل منذ بلوغ سن التكليف، ولكن عندنا بعض النساء في كينيا يخاصمنني ويقولن إن صلاتك غير صحيحة لأنها تشبه صلاة الرجل، ويذكرن أمثلة تختلف فيها في نظرهن صلاة الرجل عن صلاة المرأة من حيث إمساك اليدين على الصدر أو إطلاقهما أو استواء الظهر في الركوع وغير ذلك من الأمور التي لم أقتنع بها. فأرجو أن تبينوا لي هل بين صلاة الرجل وصلاة المرأة في الأداء فرق. A very important question that we spoke about often or many times, and that is the prayer of a woman being contrast from the prayer of a man. The prayer of a man being specific and special and exclusive and different to that of the prayer of a female. This woman, she says, the Prophet ﷺ says, pray as you see me praying. And that which is understood from this hadith is that there's no difference between the two genders or the two sexes with regards to salah. Not in standing, sitting, not in bowing, not in prostrating, etc. She says, but since I have become of age and I started making salah and things like this consistently, she says, I pray as the Prophet ﷺ has prayed, has offered the salah. Okay? Based off of that hadith. She says, however, there are some women here in Kenya who argue and they differ with me and they debate with me. And they say that your prayer is invalid. The way that you're praying is wrong. And that is because it's just like the way a man prays. And then they mention many different things based off of their opinion and their view, in which the two prayers should be different, such as placing the hands on the chest, letting them fall to the side, making the back straight or not, ruku', and many things in which they say the salah of a woman is different from the salah of a man. She says, I'm not convinced. As for me, I'm not convinced that they're different. So please explain to us, what is the difference? Is there a difference? الجواب أيها الأخت في الله السائلة، الصواب أنه ليس بين صلاة المرأة أو صلاة الرجل فرق، وما ذكره بعض الفقهاء من الفرق ليس عليه دليل. والحديث الذي ذكرتيه في السؤال هو قوله صلى الله عليه وسلم: صلوا كما رأيتموني أصلي، يعم الجميع، والتشريعات الإسلامية تعم الرجال والنساء إلا ما قام عليه الدليل بالتخصيص. فالسنة أن تصلي المرأة كما يصلي الرجل في الركوع والسجود والقراءة بوضع اليدين على الصدر، هذا هو الأفضل. وهكذا وضعهما على ركبتين عند الركوع، وهكذا وضعهما على الأرض في السجود حيال المنكبين أو حيال الأذنين، وهكذا الاستواء الظهري في الركوع، وهكذا ما يقال في الركوع والسجود بعد الرفع من الركوع وبعد الرفع من السجدة الأولى، كله كرجل سواء أو سواء، عملا بقول صلى الله عليه وسلم: صلوا كما رأيتموني أصلي، رواه البخاري في الصحيح. He says, oh my dear sister in Islam, there is no difference between the prayer of a man and the prayer of a woman. And what some fuqaha mention that there should be some differences, and a woman's prayer should not be how a man's prayer is, he says there's no proof to support this. There's no dalil to support this. The Prophet ﷺ says, Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli. Offer the salah as you see me offering it. And this is general and total. And the legislations of Islam include both men and both women, unless there is a specific dalil, a specific hadith, a specific ayah, a specific proof and evidence stating that this is only for men, or this is only for women. Women don't have to do this, but men do. Men have to do this, but women don't. If that's not the case, then it's all the same. So the sunnah is for a woman to pray as a man prays, when she makes ruku', when she makes sujood, when she makes qira'ah, placing her hands on the chest, etc., placing her hands on the knees in ruku', coming, going to the ground, all of the positions, he says, sawa, they're all the same. Based off what the Prophet ﷺ said, as I previously mentioned, Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli, pray as you see me praying, offer salah as you see me offering the salah, perform salah in the manner in which you see me performing it. And this hadith is collected by Imam al-Bukhari in his Sahih. أما الإقامة والأذان فهما خارجان عن الصلاة، والإقامة والأذان للرجال خاصة، جاء ذلك النص الرجال يقيمون ويؤذنون، أما النساء فلا إقامة ولا أذان، أما الجهر فلا أن تجهر الفجر والمغرب والعشاء، في الفجر تجهر في الركعتين والمغرب في الركعتين الأوليين والعشاء في الركعتين الأوليين كما جهر الرجال. He then says, as far as the iqamah and the adhan, he says, then these are things that are outside of the salah. They're not included in the salah. And he says here, and the iqamah and the adhan are for men specifically, exclusively. جاء ذلك النص ولعله جاء في ذلك النص، هذا في سقط كلمة في اتباعها. جاء في ذلك النص. It says here that he says, the Mufti here, he says, there is text to support that women should not make the adhan, nor should they make the iqamah. That's what the Mufti says. He says here, men should make the adhan and the iqamah. As for women, then there is no iqamah and there is no adhan. And that's a long issue in itself. And the previous foundations that he laid down can be used for that argument as well. He says here, we're just translating the fatwa. It's not our view or our class. It's translating, giving you the benefit. He says here, as far as al-jahr, audibly reciting the Quran, then a woman can recite the Quran in Fajr aloud, in Maghrib and Isha. She recites in the 2 rak'ah of Fajr, recites aloud in 2 rak'ahs of Maghrib, and recites aloud in the first 2 rak'ah of Isha, just as men recite it out loud. And this fatwa was given by Sheikh Abdul Aziz ibn Abdullah ibn Baz. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy upon his soul.